What it look like, what it be like, what it do, YouTube? This is Chef Boi-R-Vee coming at you this Sunday afternoon to bring you along for my meal prep. And the meal choice for today is ginger scallion fish with Asian greens with mushroom oyster sauce over a bed of coconut rice. So without further ado, let's get it started. These are the ingredients we'll need for our ginger scallion fish. Extra virgin olive oil, salt, toasted sesame oil, mushroom flavored superior dark soy sauce, regular soy sauce, sugar, lime, ginger, scallion, red pepper, and the fish of choice for this menu is halibut. The first thing you want to do in a small bowl, combine a half cup of soy sauce, a tablespoon of mushroom flavored soy sauce, a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, and a teaspoon of lime juice. To streamline the process and to minimize you guys' torture of having to listen to my African gray parrot in the background chirping, I've taken the liberty of mixing my sauces, which I will set aside. I've also cut up two 2.5 tablespoons of fresh ginger, a tablespoon of thin strip ginger, a half a cup of green onions trimmed and sliced in thin strips, and a 1/4 cup of sweet red bell pepper, quartered, seeded, and sliced in thin strips. The ingredients we'll be using for Asian greens with mushroom oyster sauce is green onions, toasted sesame oil, sliced baby bella mushrooms, olive oil, garlic, chicken broth, oyster style sauce, and bok choy. For my coconut rice, the ingredients that I'll be using is 2 cups of jasmine rice, salt, coconut milk, and avocado oil, which is a plant-based butter. To prep my rice, I will rinse it several times to get the starch out. You don't necessarily have to do this, however I do. As you can see, the water is kind of murky, and I usually will do this until the water is clear, which can be 7 or 8 times. Just agitate the water. Again, this is just me, how I do it. And I do use a rice cooker to cook my rice. Now that I have my rice washed, I will put it in the rice cooker. I'll take my coconut milk, rinse the top off. I'm going to wipe it off. Safety first. Wipe the top off after you rinse it, because usually these cans in the warehouse, and sometimes warehouses have mice and rats, so don't want to have any mice or rat bacteria in my food. I'll dump the whole can, which is 13.5 floral ounces of coconut milk, in with my rice. I'll use about a 1.5 or 1 3/4 cup of water. About a tablespoon of salt, get about a tablespoon of butter, and then what I'll do is I will Then I will mix the ingredients. Of course, plug in my rice cooker. Put my top on. Make sure the lid is sealed. Start and start. So now that my rice is brewing, I'm going to start on my ginger fish. Okay, for your ginger scallion fish, you want to add 5 cups of water to your pan. We're going to bring this to a boil. It really doesn't matter your setting for the water, because we're just waiting for it to boil. You can set it on high, medium, low, depending on how fast you want it to boil. But me, I'm patient. Now that we have our water started, we want to start with our Asian greens with mushroom oyster sauce. So, in a skillet pan, make some room here. And on high, we're going to start, temperature's supposed to be high set. We're going to cook our mushrooms. Get my little spatula here. Bring you close in so we can see. Stir it a little bit. Again, you want to have your temperature up high. You want to keep stirring it for about 3 or so minutes. Then once this is done, I'm going to add a half tablespoon of olive oil and the garlic. Okay, now I'm going to add a half a tablespoon of olive oil. And again, I've streamlined the process of cutting my garlic. So I've cut up a half a tablespoon of garlic, which I'm going to add to the pan. Cook this for about 4 or 5 minutes. And then we'll add the sesame oil. Okay, I'm going to add my half a tablespoon of sesame oil. Stir it up real good. Okay, take that off the heat. Okay, now that I have my boiling water, I want to add my ginger slices and some salt. Which is a tablespoon, if I can find my salt. 1 tablespoon of salt. Let this simmer for a little bit. Alright, now I got my mushrooms sauteed. I want to add my chicken broth and my oyster sauce. So I'll add a 1/3 cup of chicken broth. And a 1/4 cup of oyster sauce. 1/4 cup of oyster sauce. This is worse than pouring ketchup. Anticipation. But I'm on. Mix it up real good. Okay. I'm going to add my fish to my water that's boiling. Okay, now I'm going to remove my mushroom, turn over my fish, every 4 to 5 minutes you want to flip it over. Okay, so now that I have my fish boiling and it's almost done, I'm going to move over to my bok choy. Now I just made the sauce for the bok choy. Now I'm going to boil, add some salt, about a tablespoon of salt to the water, and I'm going to add about half a tablespoon of olive oil in the water. And I'm going to wait for this to boil. Okay, I am going to now, my fish looks about done. I'm going to turn the heat off of my fish. I'm going to plate it. As I wait for my water to boil for my bok choy, I'm going to stir fry my ginger strips and my red bell pepper for my ginger scallion fish. So let me get my measuring tool. For this step, you want to add a 1/4 cup of olive oil. To your skillet. Again, you want it on high heat. We wait for it to heat up. You want it to smoke a little bit. Okay. With your bok choy, make sure you rinse your bok choy very well, because they can be grimy. My water is somewhat boiling, so I will dump my bok choy in the water. We're going to blanch our bok choy until they're tender. And now that my olive oil is smoking a little bit, I'll add my ginger strips. Now add my red peppers. Okay, I'll remove that from the heat. You don't need to have it cooked long. Bok choy. Okay, so now that your bok choy is done, is blanched, you drain the water out and pour your mushroom mixture over it. Toss. I'm gonna toss it to add in that flavor. All right, there you have it, the end product of my ginger scallion fish with Asian greens with mushrooms, oyster sauce, and coconut rice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bon appetit. And until next time, deuces.